So this is a Bailey Unicorn Seville. I'm going to take you around the van and show you how it operates. First of all, we're going to go to the front of the van. The hookup procedure is something we demonstrate in person, and we'll go through that with you while you're here on site. We have got a separate video for this if you need it. Come around to the side of the van. You've got your wind down legs on each side at the front of the van, as you can see here, and there's a little winder inside the van for that. Coming down the side, you've got your water pump connection coming inside the van, so it's simple as pull out and push in, and then the end of your ack roll, the pump end, will drop in to the ack roll itself. You then got your already heating gas flue on the side of the van, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that when you're here on site. You've got your motor mover and wheel nuts. The motor mover we demonstrate in person, and the wheel nuts we'll talk before you leave site. Side of the van, you've got your power lead coming in the side. Very simple to do. Pull out and push in. And then you've got your grey waste flaps below that, so the fresh water goes in at the front. We'll cut you some grey waste pipe to go down into your waste master, and that will drop down into there. A bit further down the van, you've then got your fridge vents, so one will take in some cooler and one will blow out some warm air. And then further back down again, you have your toilet flush tank, which takes 3.5 litres of water and a cap full of the pink fluid, and the cassette at the bottom, which I just need to grab the key for. Bottom here you have your toilet waste cassette. To do this, pull the orange handle up, pull towards you. On the back you've got a pressure relief button, so when you're tipping the waste away it doesn't spit and splatter back at you. The neck here turns out so you can empty the waste away, and through this neck, before you use it, you'll put 1 litre of water and a cap full of the blue fluid. It is on wheels, so she's got no more excuse anymore of not doing the toilet cassette. On the back of the van, you've got your wind down legs on either side. You wind it down, again, the same as the ones on the front sides of the van as well. Then come around to the door side, and you've got your 230 pin connection on the outside of the van, which when you lift that up, you'll be able to run power through into your awning outside of the van. Further down, you've got your underbed storage, as you can see here, with some accessories in that. And then you've got your barbecue gas point at the front of the Caravan as well. Go inside the van, behind the door, you've actually got your gas box. So in there you've got your gas regulator and your gas pipe work. The bottle will be fitted on here by the time you collect the van if you've ordered a super starter pack. Inside of the Caravan, to the left hand side of the door you come in, you've got your main power switch, so when I turn this switch on and off it'll kill all the power to the inside of the van. You then got your voltmeter at the top, and the button on the right hand side is actually not used on this particular van. You've got your water pump run, so to fill the water pump on board the van, to fill the water system on the van, you'll come over to your taps. You'll open them all on the hot side. Take the plug out of each sink. Open the tap up on the hot side. This van's actually already got water in the system. So you'd open all the taps up, the sink and the shower as well. So you know they are all open. Like I said, it's on the hot side. You'll then go underneath the seat at the front of the Caravan on the far right hand side. Underneath the seat you'll find a yellow drain down valve. Now that's behind, just down the back here, as you can see, just below that bit of pipe work where the blue pipe goes. There is a yellow valve that you'll need to open up to drain the Caravan down, and you'll put it into the flat position parallel with the floor to fill the water system on the van. Once you've got that closed off, that valve, and it's parallel with the ground, you can come to the control panel and turn on your water pump. That'll start filling the water system on board the Caravan, and eventually you'll get water coming out the taps completely, so it's running nice and freely, and then you can turn each tap off because the water system is full. Once you've done that, you'll see that you've got the water, as you can see, coming out. We do advise after every use of the Caravan you do drain down the water system, so the water system does not freeze or frost over the winter, but that is after every use, not just for winter storage. To turn the heating control panel on, you press the button on the left hand side of the bottom. Your control panel will light up, and in the top right hand corner, hopefully this clears up in a moment, there we go, in the top right hand corner it will tell you you've got power coming into the Caravan, and below that you've got the internal temperature of the Caravan also. To go into your menu, you press the menu button. And on the top here you have your interior heating on the Caravan, so you can select the internal temperature. You can go down or up, depending on where you want the temperature to be. At the moment we're going to turn that completely off because we don't need it on today. Then below that you've got your hot water option, so you've got your hot water on and hot water boost. So if you've just got it on one bar here, it'll be around 35 to 40 degrees, and then you can boost the water system when you need to. Below that you've got the amount of power coming into the Caravan. Now each Caravan site will be different. For instance, you'll have 1, 2 or 3 kilowatts available, depending on the site you're on. Here on site we can only run 1 kilowatt, so that is what we're going to set it to for now. If you ask on the site you're going to, they will give you the information and the relevant power source that they have available. Down the bottom here, if you want to run the heating and hot water on gas, you can do that by hitting the gas option down the bottom here, and that will self-ignite on gas. If it does fail to ignite, it will come up with gas failure at the bottom, and that could mean either your gas bottle's turned off, empty, or there is no gas through the system. At that point, if you have no gas through the system and you know your gas bottle's on, and you've you know it's got gas in it, you'd come over to the hob and ignite the hob. Let the hob run for a few seconds so it bleeds, so it gets the gas through to everything on board the van. Generally the cooker's the last point on the gas system. The 240 ring on the cooker at the back here, that will only work when you have a 240 connection. It will not work off 12 volts. And your grill and oven work the same as your household. Igniter on the front here and gas controls going across the front. The microwave in this particular van is an eco microwave. To turn it on, you hit the eco button just here and it will wake the microwave back up. Then you've got your option of 10 minutes, 1 minute, 10 seconds, etc. across the front, and your power button as well. Inside the fridge, you've got your controls for the fridge itself. Just here, you've got your option to run on 240 mains, and then you can control the temperature of the fridge on this dial on the right hand side. That will only work if you are connected to a mains power source. The next one down is a 12 volt, so once you're connected to the car, you can use the fridge as a cool box while you're travelling, and when you get to site, hopefully the beers and wine will be nice and cold, ready for you to relax and enjoy your holiday. If you want to ignite the fridge on gas, you turn the valve down to the bottom here, where the gas symbol is, with the line coming across. You'll press in the temperature dial and hit the igniter at the same time, and eventually when that ignites, this orange line just here will come round into the green, and if the orange line stays in the green, then it has ignited. Again, if for any reason it doesn't ignite, it could mean the gas bottle is empty, or there's a low, or you're low on gas, or again, like I said, you haven't bled the gas system. Again, I would advise you go to the hob and light the hob in that case. Into the bathroom next. One of the last things we're going to demonstrate on this particular van. You've got an electronic toilet flush, so you press the button on top and the toilet will flush. The little light here will light up red when the toilet cassette is full. And then down below you have your grey waste flap, which you do need to pull across to the open position so the waste will go down. We have put a little tag down here so you know which each way is. When you are emptying the cassette underneath the van, you will need to make sure the toilet's pointing straight across the van towards the shower, because if not you will not be able to pull out the waste cassette itself. If you have any further questions on the Bailey Unicorn Seville, please do give us a call here at the Caravan Company and we'll do all we can to assist you in sorting the issue. Thank you, bye bye.